Are you ready to mod your Quansheng? First, let's go to github.com. Brian D. We're going to click on his repositories and go to the UVK5 firmware that he has posted. Now we're going to start a virtual code space. We're about to mod the heck out of these Wang shags. There are clear-cut instructions on how to do this, and that's what I'm following. I'm looking for it right now so you can see it. And I'm going to clear this workspace out, and then I'm going to type in // compile, and then I'm going to hit the tab key to complete the selection, and we will go ahead and start this thing. And now let's fast forward to 42.5x speed. And it does take a minute to get through this part. Just wait patiently, go grab a cup of coffee.
Modified it is.
Now we're going to download that completed firmware and store it on our hard drive. It is going to take me a minute to find it. Drop down this menu right here that has a couple of files in the File Explorer, and we're going to right-click on it, and I'm going to get interrupted because there's going to be an interruption here, and we're going to click whatever it says to click, and then here we go. We're going to click Download and save it to the hard drive so that we can pull it back up in the next step, where we're going to connect the radio to the computer and send that binary file to the rig. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go to the online flasher and click Browse and then pick that file that you just saved. Now we're going to click the PTT button and turn the radio on to put it in program mode. And we're going to plug in the plug right here so that we can program it to the radio. And then plug the USB into the computer. Shazam! And now you're going to click on the USB port that it is. There it is right there. And we're going to click Go. And it's just going to go. Look at it. Now this is sped up quite a bit. But here we are. Now let's test it. An R7Y. Now for the more technical part. We're going to do this mod. And the first thing that we need to do is take the antenna off and remove this. It just lifts up. Then remove your battery from the back. Put that away. Now we're going to insert a screwdriver right under here and pop this up. Holy smokes, it's being violated. So you'll see, just like that. Lift up like that. And then you can slide it out carefully because there's going to be a speaker connected. Sorry, I couldn't find my tripod. When you pull that speaker out, there's going to be a little plastic piece that falls out too. So be very gentle. You can see the speaker right there. Next, need to lift up on this. We're going to insert a screwdriver right under here. Pop that up carefully. So when you insert that screwdriver, you want to insert it right there, push in and lift up. Now you want to be careful, there's a ribbon cable back here. But once it pops up, the rest of it should wiggle loose. And then you can flip it backwards like that and be very gentle with it. Now we're going to go in here and find out what resistors need to be removed. So there's one resistor right here that I know needs to be removed. You can see it's crooked because I put one back in. Now that I've zoomed in, you can really see where that resistor, that's the one that I resoldered back in because I thought that I would have needed it. I don't, so I'm going to take that one back out, and we need to remove this resistor right here. I'm sorry, you can see my heartbeat in the video because I'm zoomed in so close. So we're going to just take the soldering iron and we're going to put it just like this and go bloop and pop that one out. And then this one might take a little more work because it's bigger than the original one. But those two definitely need to come out. And then we'll work towards jumpers. So I'm going to clean my tip. Going to tin it with just a little bit more solder just to get it reworkable. Now that resistor needs to go bye-bye. So let's find our tip. Gone. Now, let's make two connections. The first connection is going to be right here where the cutout is for the display latch. And this should be enough out of the way that it's not going to cause a problem. But you want to go to that first one right next to that capacitor. And then it runs up this way. And you're going to see 4 solder blobs. You're going to put it on the 4th one just above that resistor right there. I'm using Cat 5 cable. This is single strand solid core, and this is the orange, and I'm going to use orange white of this Cat 5 cable for the next connection. See these 4 pads right here? You're going to tin this 3rd one. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and put a blob of solder on that. Okay, once we have that in place, we're going to run the wire from there behind the microphone element under the 2 wires for the speaker and come up to this first solder blob right there. And now you can see once that is in place, it goes behind there, runs up here, and connects to the first one. Now, as far as I'm understanding, that's all we need to do. We just need to reassemble the radio. Screen back in place. You're going to take this plastic piece. It goes over these 2 right here. Just like that. And then you're going to slide it back in and snap it down. And bingo, we will have it worked. You should test it before you put it in. I tested it off camera. It works. Holy crap, it's cool. Wait till you see it. All right, Billy, check this out. You got Quansheng? You're going to want this mod because the CW on this, the CW doesn't blip and jip like it does on the IJV mod. Okay. You know how it usually misses the first?
I do.
Yep, so check this out. We're going to turn it on.
Let's see this.
Turn the volume up. And let's send to E. EA.
Hand me that key.
Yeah, you do the key in. All right, let's see what he says. Okay, real vanilla.
Or I could say, what was? I like it. And it's decoding all that?
Yep, it says need FRRRRRRF.
Interesting.
Yes, sir. All unmodified. I mean, all modified and ready to go. Man, we have the collection of radios right there now.
Man, that's awesome.
It's way better. Way better. QRL.
And it even does the... Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
If this video's been helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And if you're a channel member, I'm going to thank you right now. Hopefully this video hasn't been a pile of poo. But if so, just spin the dial. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have fun doing your mods. In 73, from W1RCP.